All right, welcome back to the More Will channel. We're here with the Chicago Bulls rebuild post Josh Giddey trade. So I uploaded a scenario to the 2K share, and I updated the contracts for Siakam and Malik Monk, staying with the Kings and the Pacers. Looking at this roster, honestly, I have no plan going into today. I don't even know if we're gonna build around Josh Giddey. I mean, he's probably gonna get good just because it's 2K, unless they nerfed him or something. Maybe it'll be a part of something bigger. Maybe not. Maybe we'll move Zach Levine. Maybe we'll bring back Patrick Williams. You know, we're going into the draft, so we're going to start the NBA draft. See who gets picked. Hawks number 1. They take Robert Dillingham. I mean, I like Robert Dillingham, so I like the pick. Buzelis too. Oh, this draft's wild. Realism is out the door. But you know, there might be some surprises, like when the Cavs took Anthony Bennett. Topic goes 3rd with the injury. Okay. Spurs at number 4. Topic and Dillingham off the board. I wonder who they take. Cody Williams. Whew. Are Sarr and Risashe gonna fall all the way to the Bulls? Tristan Da Silva to the Pistons? What is going on in this draft? Come on. A trade. So we have a trade at number 6. The Nets. The Nets make a big splash, and they trade up to number 6. And they take Sarr. That's awesome. Shout out to New York. This could be big for them. Let's see how they progress throughout this rebuild. Ron Holland to the Blazers. And who will the Spurs take with their 2nd pick? Stephon Castle. So they took Topic and Castle. They went double guard. Interesting. Tijuan Salon gets taken. And then at number 10, we have another trade. 10 and Clarkson for Topic and Adams. So the Spurs trade down to the Rockets. All these picks are messed up because of the scenario, so that's why it's hard to tell what is going on with these trades. But Jacoby Walter goes. Okay, interesting. Well, Klingon and Risashe are on the board, but I'm just, I'm gonna explore my options though, because I'm not so sure I even want to make this pick. All right, so I think I'm going to trade back a couple picks to 17, and I'm going to pick up this 1st round pick from the Pelicans, so we pick at 17. They could pick at 11, and we'll also pick up this future 1st from Milwaukee in 2026. I think that's what I'm going to do, see if they take it, and they take that. So you might be saying, Bulls, they're in a tough situation. Should they really be trading this pick? I think yes. We'll see how it works out in the end, though. I don't know. It just depends how the board shakes out. Obviously, like, if the board shook out like this in real life, we're taking Risashe or one of those guys, Shepherd or Klingon, but I didn't want to do that. We'll see who the Pelicans select, and they take Reed Shepherd. Nice pick. We're going to take Carlton Carrington out of Pittsburgh. Welcome to the team, bub. All right, so I'm fixing the draft because that was crazy. So we're going to have Buzelis get picked by the Grizzlies. Klingon's going to get picked number 2 by Washington, which is what caused Sarr to fall. And then we're going to get Tijuan Salon, back to the Magic. He's gonna have a draft night slide. Let me know in the comments down below if you think this was a bad idea. And now we can get started with this rebuild, the Chicago Bulls with Bub Carrington. And let's well, this is really like the Josh Giddey rebuild, so maybe we have our new backcourt of the future. So we have some options. Lonzo Ball wants to come back. He could be a trade chip, and we want to bring back Dalen Terry, and we'll let this guy walk. So LeBron declines his option, so does Paul George. I'd like to bring back Patrick Williams, but he always just wants so much money. And our money situation is not looking good. We could bring back DeMar DeRozan, sign and trade, but I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to do that. We have a big log jam at guard. I mean, we got White, Ball, Carter, Carrington, Levine, Giddey, Dosunmu, Terry, and we don't have a lot of depth anywhere else. So I'm going to try to get the phone working. It's free agency, and we'll see who makes it through moratorium, and then we'll get our phone working and see if there's any deals out there. And I'm just going to renounce the rights on all these guys. Even Williams. I mean, we're just going to do it. We're just going to renounce the rights on all these guys. Because maybe we'll have some money now. And no, our money situation is just as bad. But it's all right. It's okay. We're going to get the phone working now. Because LeBron made it through. DeRozan's still a free agent. I'm still not, super excited about any of these guys. Maybe I could bring in Jalen Duren. I mean, I think the Pistons are going to bring back Duren. But they did just fire Monty Williams. So we don't know what's going to happen with the coach over there. I was thinking I would try to trade for Jared Allen. I don't think there's any way I can make that money work and give them the right players. Because, there's rumors the Cavs might move Jared Allen this offseason, and I kind of like the fit for us. They did just pick up Clint Capella. I don't know what their plans are in the free agency, so I tried to give them Levine, so obviously that didn't work because he's making so much, so maybe we can sweeten this deal up for them. All right, so I'm going to offer the Cavs this. I'm going to offer them Dalen Terry, Lonzo Ball, Julian Phillips, so they get a point guard in case they are moving on from Darius Garland or a guy that could fit in their role in their lineup somewhere. A guy who can hit shots, play defense, be a spark plug. Maybe he's coming off the bench because of the injury. I don't know. And then we're going to give him 2 wing players who are young, who 1'6'7" and 1'6'8". So maybe they have some interest in these guys, developing them. And then 2 first-round picks from Chicago. And this is 27 and 28. So we're taking a big risk because if we're not good, this is going to backfire on us dearly. But they might not even take this trade because it's really not that great. And I feel like my Cavs fans out there will not like this trade. So we're just going to offer it, though, and see if Kobe Altman likes the trade or not. So they definitely say no, which I know Cavs fans would definitely agree with that. I mean, it is a pretty weak sauce offer. I think I just made the offer substantially better, though. We'll throw in Sunmu, Lonzo Ball, Dalen Terry, and the 2 picks, and we'll see. This might be the last thing we can offer when they won't take it. This pick we got in the draft, maybe this can get over the top. 3 first-round picks and the players. Cavs fans, do you like this trade or not? Let me know in the comments if they say yes. And the Cavs will take it. So, Jarrett Allen, welcome to Chicago. We really got to get off this Zach LaVine contract. So we're going to pick the phone right back up and try to move him on too. All right, so we cooked up this trade with the Pistons, and we're going to be offering them Zach LaVine for Isaiah Stewart and Quentin Grimes. I just want to get off of this Zach LaVine contract, get him done. I know Bulls fans, there's always been talks of moving this guy basically since you got him. So let's just get it done. Let's make this offer and see what happens. And they take the offer. So now look, I got some money now. We can get D'Angelo Russell, Kelly Oubre, Sadiq Bey. I mean, I don't think any of these guys really take us to that next level to win a title. But I mean, if I could get Patrick Williams back and have him playing the 3 and the 4, doing both this season, starting at 3, playing a lot of 4. All right, we're gonna put this offer out on Isaac Okoro. He accepts it. We'll see if the Cavs pick it up. It's just a 2-year, $10 million a year. We need a 3. He's better than what we got. He plays defense, and we'll see if he takes it. And the Cavs will match it, so we're not gonna get Okoro. I mean, I'm at the point where I'll just offer this dude 1 year. I'll offer him the bread. We'll bring him back, and he'll sign. And that addresses a need for now, because I don't want to be terrible next year. And like I said, we're gonna get Williams. We're gonna move him over to our small forward position. It might be a little out of position for, Patrick Williams or whatever, but he'll play both positions because, we're not playing Torrey Craig and Niang. I mean, this team definitely is not great. But we need 2 more guys to fill this roster out. All right, we're going to offer Marjon Beauchamp with a team option to come play some backup 3 for us. And he'll take that, and we need 1 more guy. And then I'm going to try to pick up Najee Marshall to be our backup power forward. And last day, he will take it. So we had some restricted free agents, so we might have to cut somebody or make 1 more trade. Allen gets better. Giddey gets better. Williams. Ooh, wow. Williams had a great upgrade this offseason. Isaiah Stewart got better. I'm feeling good about this team, honestly. Long term. This year might be kind of rough. All right, and I need to get rid of 2 guys. So we didn't get any picks from the Thunder in the Giddey trade, so I'm going to see if we can send them these 2 guys and get a lottery protected first, just so we can make our roster good. And they'll take it. Perfect. It's kind of like the trade with Giddey was a little bit bigger. We picked the phone back up. We made a deal. So let's advance to the next season. And we'll see what Bulls basketball is all about in 2024. Maybe some of you guys are feeling like I broke realism with the amount of moves I made. But at the same time, the Bulls need to make some moves. You saw that lineup before. So I think the moves we made were pretty much reasonable. So like I said, let me know in the chat. Let's check our roster out. We got Kobe White and Carlton Carrington at our point guard. Giddey and Grimes. I mean, we had all those guards, and we whittled it down to a couple guys. Carrington's going to get in there, get some meaningful minutes in his rookie year. And then we have Patrick Williams, Beauchamp, and Phillips. So Phillips still has potential. Beauchamp, I mean, he's all right. And Williams is going to be playing the 4 and the 3. We brought in Isaiah Stewart, which I really like that we did that. We have Najee Marshall, and these guys not even going to sniff the court. And then Allen and Vucevic, and we'll rock it out with Vucevic. He's got 2 more years on his deal. Maybe we're selling at the trade deadline, so we'll see. I mean, yeah, I like this lineup for now, and we'll see how we do. I mean, I don't think we're a great team, but I do think we're better. So we'll see how this team operates. Game 1, we get the win versus the NBA champions. Jarrett Allen sharing. I mean, he's the one on our team, right? He's the one on our team. I mean, Tatum just had a game on him. But look, we got everyone contributing. And you love to see it. Off to a 4-0 start. There's an injury, but it didn't even tell me. Who got hurt? Allen. Ankle sprain. I mean, there was definitely a reason we didn't get rid of Vucevic, right? I mean, we're off to a 15-4 start. The injury really couldn't come at a worse time. Yeah, so after our trade, Cavs fans, how you feeling about your lineup? You got Garland, Mitchell, Okoro, Mobley, Capella, with Lonzo Ball, LeVert, Max Strus, and Porter Jr. off the bench. And, you know, you got Dalen Terry here, so... And Sumu, he must be hurt. Yeah, he's playing good for them, so he must be... not really, but... Let me know if you think that trade was fair. I know I said it a bunch of times, but I'm curious what you guys think. For whatever reason, I'm not getting notifications about the injuries, so I'm just gonna turn it on auto for now. I mean, what a start. We're 21-5. I don't know if we should make a move at the deadline. I mean, it could be a fluke we're this good, obviously, but yeah, look, here we go, losing some games. We must have had an injury or something, right? 5 in a row. 6 in a row. What's going on with this team? Homesick at sleepover party? Triggered? What? I mean, he played himself out of the starting lineup. Dog, big dog. I mean, Vucevic is having a year. 7. I mean, no wonder we lost 7 in a row. I'm at a loss of words. 8 in a row. Oof. Interesting situation on our hands. The drama is unfolding. I mean, since Allen got upset, everything's crazy. It's getting so toxic around the building. I mean, basically, since I was ecstatic about how things are going, everything's gone as bad as possible. I mean, look at all these L's. I traded so much for this guy. He might just be mad because Vucevic is on the team, and I mean, Vuce is having a crazy year. All right, so I have to get Vucevic off the team. Allen's not having a good time. So Marshall, I don't know. I don't even know if they'll take this trade, but I mean, Marshall's been good for us. He really has. Perfect role player, and Vucevic has been great, but the Kings do not have a backup center on their team. So, and I mean, they're not that good at the power forward either. So this gives them some offense. I think this trade makes a lot of sense. So I'm going to offer it to him and see what happens. We'll try to get Malik Monk. I don't really care about Chris Duarte and whatever. I mean, we'll figure out how the rotations work. Let's see. Oh, I mean, that's negligible. All right, so we'll pick up this guy and we'll trade that guy. I don't even know who they are. All right, awesome. So Malik Monk's here. I hope this makes Allen more happy because we traded a lot to get him. So my thinking is Giddey, Giddey's a big guy. He's playing the shooting guard. I feel like he could play. Damn, he's having a good year too. I feel like he could play 3-2-1. I mean, all 3 of these positions. Williams can play these 2 positions. White can play these 2 positions. Monk can play 1-2, maybe some 3. Same with Grimes. Well, Grimes, I mean, yeah, Grimes could play 1-3. Beauchamp, we got him at the 3, and Carrington, the rookie, getting in there, getting some minutes. So I think we did the right thing. We really don't have any really backup big help for Jarrett Allen. So actually, I mean, we are not a big team at all. So I mean, I think it just is what it is for this year, and we just have to thug it out and see how it goes. So we'll see at the playoffs, and we'll see if we make the playoffs. Hopefully we can stay healthy and everything works out. And we don't have any contracts to sign. All right, the season's coming to a close, and we're 46-34. We're 4th in the conference, so, I mean, we finished pretty good. Let's try to win these last couple games, and we're going to win both. So 48-34. Luka Doncic, MVP. Come on. Bronny James, Rookie of the Year. Okay. Russell Westbrook, 6th Man of the Year. Victor Wembanyama, Defensive Player of the Year. Josh Giddey, Most Improved Player. That's crazy. 27-6. I mean, he had to step up on this team. Trae Young, Comeback Clutch Player of the Year. JB Bickerstaff, I guess, didn't get fired. And look, the Cavs, they were great. They finished first, so the trade worked out for both of us. Malik Monk was good for us. Allen, let's see if he ever got happy by the end of the year. He's still just like salty as hell. I don't know why, but I don't know. Maybe he just doesn't like Chicago. I don't know. I don't know what the deal is, but we were all right this year. All right, Malik Monk's hurt going into the playoffs, so that's kind of rough. Hopefully by the time the play-in ends, he's back. All right, we're taking on the Miami Heat in the first round, and they got Rozier, Hero, Butler, Jovic, and Adebayo. Jaquez off the bench, Kevin Love. This is definitely a winnable series, I think. So hopefully the Bulls. Let's see how far we can go. Is this a dream season? Miami takes game 1. Bulls tie it up 1-1. Kobe White with 31 points. Carrington with 22. Love to see it. All right, next game. Tie series 2-2. Up 3-2. Carrington just going crazy, man. He's averaging 18 in the playoffs. Come on, let's win this series. Game 7. The Heat are up after 1. Bulls up after 2. It's a close game going into the 4th. Looks like the Bulls are going to pull away at the end, and we're definitely going to advance to the next series. Giddey had 28 in the closeout game. So the Bulls advance to the next series. This is going to be definitely a tough series for us. So we'll see. We'll see if will the dream continue? Chicago takes game 1. The Pacers take game 2. Pacers up early in the 4th. 3 minutes left. Pacers up 1. Gonna jump in the game. And 1. Let's go. Josh Giddey. Giddey takeover. Apex Predator. Kobe White only has 2 points.
Giddey passes to Allen.
Totally choked that game away. That was a big throw. I threw that game so bad. So they win game 3. It's game 4. Bulls tie up the series. Stewart with 22, Giddey with 18. All right, game 5. Bulls up after 1, 2. Pacers with a nice third quarter. And the Bulls pull away in the 4th. Bulls up 3-2. Detroit waiting in the next round. And we have another game 7. Bulls up after 1. Tie second quarter. All right, we have 3:45 left in the game in the 4th quarter. 135, 127.
Some nice ball movement here by making his sleep. Passes it to Stewart. Takes the 3.
Stewart with a clutch shot.
Stewart's got
so ugly, I turned nothing to something. I'm okay. I was searching for a brighter day.
Dagger. Looks like we're moving on to play the Pistons. Nice shot, Giddey. All right, we take game 7. Move on to the conference finals, man. Dream season. Beauchamp with 25. What happened this game? I'm pretty surprised we won that series, honestly. And we get to play Detroit this series. And the Zach LaVine revenge game. Does the narratives get any better? So we'll be taking on the Pistons with Cunningham, LaVine, Thompson, Bol, Jalen Duren, Jaden Ivey, 6-man. And they signed Hartenstein. They still have Marcus Sasser, John Wall, and Reese Shea. Up against your Chicago Bulls with Kobe White, Josh Giddey, Patrick Williams, Isaiah Stewart, Jarrett Allen, Quentin Grimes, Beauchamp, and Carrington. I mean, like, it's a miracle we made it this far. This is insane. Giddey Allen combo is just crazy, I guess. Chicago takes game 1. Detroit takes game 2. Detroit takes game 3. Huge game 4. Detroit up big early. And in the second, this game is looking rough. Oh, yeah, it's a blowout. 3-1. Miracle season might be coming to an end. Bulls up after 1. Pistons up nice after 2. And the Pistons look like they're going to pull away in the 4th. So, yeah, that's the end of our season. I mean, I'm definitely not disappointed. I mean, we would get smoked by the Thunder. If we made it past that team, we were going to get smoked by the Thunder. And they get smoked by the Thunder. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is your finals MVP. 37. So, oh, my God. LaVine. Shout out to Zach. All right, now we have the draft lottery. And we do have a lottery pick from one of our trades. Come on, Bulls. Let's move up. Let's move up. So we'll be picking number 11. So the Nuggets are going to get the number 1 pick. The Magic and the Spurs. Interesting. All right, we need a head coach because our head coach ran out. I think we're going to try to bring in Joe Mazzulla, and he rejects our offer. All right, I'm going to try to find a diamond in the rough coaching candidate, and I'm going to offer Sylvester Cousins a contract, and he's going to sign with us. So we're going to find a diamond in the rough with our coach. All right, and it's NBA draft time. Nuggets are going to get Cooper Flagg. Interesting. Nolan Traore going number 2. Okay. Ace Bailey going number 3. Dylan Harper. All right, let's get to us. We really needed more size last year, so I'm going to take Floyd Badunga with the 11th pick. Hopefully Jared Allen's not upset all season. We have another pick. This is our pick. I'm going to draft Carter Knox with the 21st pick. Yeah, just like that said, we don't know what's up with Patrick Williams, so we only signed him to a 1-year deal last year, and he's probably going to want even more money now. We're going to sign both of our first-round picks. I'm going to let Beauchamp go. I don't know what our money situation is. I don't think it's very good. We have to re-sign Josh Giddey this offseason too. We have money. I can go after any of these guys. So, I mean, I literally need any of the positions. So, I'm going to put an offer out on Tatum, obviously. Come play in Chicago, Jason. You know, they're talking over there like Jaylen Brown's better than you. So, let's come over here. Let's win something. I mean, of course, we're going to offer Donovan Mitchell. We'll see what happens. And I'm going to offer Jalen Brunson. I mean, makes sense. All right, we got Jason Tatum to say yes. Is there any way we can keep Giddey? No. Williams? No. We're going to pick up Tatum. We're going to go from there. So right now we got Kobe White, Carrington, Monk, Carter Knox, Phillips, Tatum, Stewart, Niang, Allen, and Badunga. So just depending how we fill his roster out, we'll figure out where everyone's playing. We still have the rights on Patrick Williams, so, I mean, I'm just going to lock him up because our money's going to be bad for a while, and he should take that. All right, let's see how many guys we got. So we need 3 more dudes to fill the roster out. All right, we'll go to player progression. Allen and Tatum regress a little bit, but I mean, it's all right. We have some regression going on, but Carrington's getting up there. So let's get a look at this roster. We might have to change some positions around. We might have to make a trade for another guard, honestly, though. All right, I'm going to make this trade with the Mavericks, try to pick up a first-round pick and get rid of Niang and Phillips, bring in Kleba. I mean, the players don't really matter. I just want the pick, and they take it. I think our guys, some of our guys that are big can play both directions, so I think it'll be okay. It would have been cool to bring Josh Giddey back, but I mean, we got Jason Tatum, so like, I don't really care. We start the season 4-2. First game was a win. Jalen Brunson went to the Wizards. Okay. Malik Monk, Carlton Carrington leading the way. Let's see what the Cavaliers are up to. They got Klay Thompson. Interesting. How you feel about that, Cavs fans? All right, we'll see where we're at the trade deadline. Early January, we're 26-15, third in the conference. All right, we're at the trade deadline now, and we're first in the East, 33-17. Jason Tatum with 29, basically 10-4 a game, just going crazy this year. Carrington up to 17-7. Malik Monk's doing great as well, and Jared Allen's happy this season. That's really important. I mean, maybe Williams is on the trade block, you know. He's got a tradable contract. He's not having a great year. All right, I'm going to offer the Nuggets, Aldama, Williams, 2 first-round picks in Kleba, so I get Michael Porter Jr. and then just Peyton Watson to make the money work, and we'll see if they'll take this. Denver fans, what do you think this is a fair trade, or are you hating this trade? And they just want another second-round pick, and they'll give me Jalen Pickett. I'll take that. Let's go. All right. I liked Patrick Williams, but I think that was the right move to make. I think that was a championship move. I mean, Michael Porter Jr. this season was shooting 42% from 3, so I was thinking shoring up our 3-point, being able to score from every level with all these guys. All right, and then we'll see if we have any contracts to re-sign. Jared Allen does not want to be on this team. And same with Kobe White. Interesting. We'll see how they feel at the end of the year. We're doing good at the All-Star break, so we'll see how we're doing at the end of the year. I mean, I'm glad we drafted Floyd Badunga because for whatever reason, Jared Allen does not like Chicago. So hopefully Badunga can develop, or, you know, we'll see what we get in the draft. I don't even know what draft picks we have because I did trade a lot of them. So we really got to win this year. We're gunning for this year. We're going to win 54 games. Shea is your MVP. Dylan Harper, Rookie of the Year. Giddey, 6th Man of the Year over on the Knicks. Carlton Carrington, Most Improved Player. Any Bulls? Jason Tatum. I mean, this is criminal. 29, 9, and 4, and we didn't win over Shea. All right, and we are the 1 seed, taking on the 76ers in the first round. I mean, this is a good team to go up against in the first round. DeMar DeRozan Revenge Series. And the Bulls win the series in 5. Tatum averaging 30 and 10 in the playoffs. We'll be taking on Toronto in the next round. Tyus Jones, Dylan Harper, RJ Barrett, Precious Achiuwa, Jakob Poeltl. I mean, they're on the dream season like us from last year. And they take game 1. Oh, man. Dylan Harper, tie after 1, tie after 2, Bulls after 3. And it's a 2-point game. Bulls up 2 with 3 minutes left.
Achiuwa's got a 7 rebound.
Go, bub. That's why we brought him in the team. Just for that reason. And your Bulls take game 2. Carrington, player of the game. That was very crucial to win game 2 because we were down 0-1. Now we're up 2-1. Tatum 39, 2-2. We're up 3-2. And we're going to advance and play the Pistons yet again. Revenge Series, 6-man. Basically the same team as last year. But we're not the same team from last year. And the Bulls take game 1. Bulls take game 2. Detroit takes game 3. Detroit takes game 4. Game 5. Pistons up after 1. And it looks like it's all Pistons right now. Pistons are going to pull away. And it's 3-2 Detroit. Game 7 after the Bulls win game 6. Detroit up big early. Need the Bulls to come back. Oof. And the Bulls just, it's looking rough out here. And the Bulls are going to lose to the Pistons yet again. Shea versus the Pistons, another year in a row. And the Thunder win in 6 again. Shea is your finals MVP. I don't know if we have any draft picks this year. Oh, nice. We do pick 28th. And the Cavs have the number 1 pick. Interesting. I must have lost Mitchell last year. And Jarrett Allen just does not want to re-sign with us. That's interesting. It's time for the draft. Giddey, I haven't seen this guy yet, so maybe he'll be good. Cam Boozer, we know how good he gets. We know how good some of these guys get. So we'll see how the Cavs do. And they have the 10th pick. Interesting draft by the Cavs. I mean, for us, I don't know about any of these dudes. See if the scouts did their job. Get a high potential guy. I'm going to pick up Aiden Holloway just off the strength. I mean, this guy, look at the Cavs missed out on. Wow, what a flop at number 1. And obviously, we're going to be bringing back Carrington, Peyton Watson. We have obviously no money. Okay, Jarrett Allen will at least negotiate with us. So Jarrett Allen will come back, so that's good. And we should be able to bring back Kobe White. No, Kobe White is not messing with us. We definitely need more guards on this team. So I think with the money we have, we should bring in some guards. All right, so we're in the 2026 season, and our roster is still just looking really good. We got Bub Carrington coming along great. Morris is our backup point and our rookie Holloway. Malik Monk with Karis LeVert. So our guards, you know, we got really 2 guards, and the backups are okay. I don't know. But we got Michael Porter Jr., Carter Knox, Diallo. Diallo could play some 2 for us as well. Same with Exum. Then we got Tatum and Stewart. Peyton Watson, Jarrett Allen, and Badunga. So, you know, this team's going to be competitive. I think we built a very competitive team. So hopefully we can win the championship this year, not lose to the Pistons again. Start off the season with a win. Carrington with 29 points. He's up to 15 badges. Love to see that. All right, let's see what we can do in game 2. Off to double wins, so we'll see where we're at around the trade deadline. I don't think I really want to make any moves. I'm just trying to win the title and see how far we can get in the playoffs. We don't want to get eliminated by the Pistons again. I was trying to find a trade for us, but none of those offers really looked interesting to me, so we're just gonna do our contracts, the trade deadline, and get to the playoffs. Gonna extend Isaiah Stewart. I don't know about Malik Monk yet. Michael Porter Jr. doesn't seem to want to re-sign with us, so I mean, maybe we can move him at the deadline. I don't really want to, though. He's our main player, but that could push Carter Knox up the depth chart or move Jason Tatum to the 3, and Isaiah Stewart could start potentially. So we'll see around the trade deadline. All right, so we're 36-16 at the trade deadline, 4th in the power rankings, 1st in the conference. Porter has been down. I don't know. He must not be having a good time here. Carrington's just been great. He's just been excellent. Monk's been okay. I mean, considering our record, these guys, like, I need to get Carter Knox on the floor more. So I'm going to try to cook up something with Michael Porter Jr. and Malik Monk can go back to the 6-man role. All right, so earlier in the year, I was trying to get Cam Thomas, and I couldn't find a good trade for him. But I think if they'll take this trade, I like this. Michael Porter Jr. and Cam Thomas, basically. And then to make the money work, I'll take back Jeremy Grant and give them Diallo. So these guys are a wash, and now we have our starting 2. Jeremy Grant can get in there a little bit. Tatum's been out for a little more, and they just need this. So we'll see if they take this. And they don't. They want Holloway, who we drafted this year. He hasn't even played. We're going to do this. Normally, I wouldn't want to give up Holloway, but we're trying to win this year, so we're just going to make this move. Now let's see what our coach game plan looks like. Malik Monk back to his role on the bench. Carter Knox in the starting lineup now. Yeah, I think that trade made us better. I think it made us a lot better. More of a full team. Because we really needed a second guard. Because we were just running Carrington and Monk all year. So now at least we got a rotation of 3 and then our backups if needed. And then Carter Knox gets to move into the starting lineup. I think he's ready to take the next step in his career. All right, and then we'll see where we're at in the playoffs, and hopefully we can win the championship this year. We're 5th in the power rankings. There must be a lot of good teams in the league right now. And we're going to go 55-27. Luka Doncic, MVP. Cam Boozer, Rookie of the Year. Garland, 6th Man of the Year. Victor Wembanyama, Defensive Player. Nikola Topic, Most Improved. Clutch Player, Trae Young. Thunder. I mean, the Thunder have been menaces this rebuild. Any Bulls? No Bulls. Oh, man. At least Tatum's back for the playoffs, so that's good. I mean, I think we got a good lineup. I think we got a good chance this year. Traore is already an 85. Oh my God. Whew. Detroit, the menaces. I don't remember, but I'm pretty sure they had Zach LaVine and now they have Kobe White. So we get Kobe White revenge game. We're going up against Atlanta in the first round with Cole Anthony, DeJounte Murray, Dalton Connect, DeAndre Hunter, and Nneka Kongwu. And Robert Dillingham's their 6th man. Damn, that's rough. I mean, he's been good for them. I don't think they use him right. I mean, what are they doing? Maybe that's a guy you could go after in a trade next year. He might not be happy with his role at all. And the Bulls take game 1. In game 2, Atlanta takes game 3. Bulls take game 4. And then they win in 5. Cam Thomas averaging 20. Carter Knox with 16. Stewart with 9. Tatum 22. Carrington almost 15. All right, we're going to be taking on the Hornets in the next round. Look, Detroit coming up. And OKC as well. But I don't know. San Antonio, they got Wembanyama. Eventually, it's going to have to work, right? Chicago takes game 1, game 2, game 3, and it's a sweep versus the Hornets. Donovan Mitchell on the Hornets now. Interesting. Cam Thomas has been good, averaging 19 in the playoffs. Tatum with 21. Oh, and Detroit falls to Orlando. We're going to be going up against Nolan Traore, Quentin Grimes, Franz Wagner, Paulo Banchero, Wendell Carter, and Robert Williams, Naz Reid, and Cam Boozer. This is a deep team. It's a good year to be playing this. I think this series is going to present itself tougher than it looks. Bulls take game 1. Game 2, Orlando takes game 3. Bulls are up 3-1. Orlando up in the first and the second and the third. 1 minute left. Bulls have a huge fourth quarter, and There's 1 minute left, and it's a 5-point game. Magic up, magic
The
ball.
direction we
So
were
it's gonna be a tough one to win, but we're gonna try. Oh, it's a Bulls
Without
ball.
wanting it, without even knowing it, we were becoming a gang.
Game. And one. And one. Let's go. Let's go, Jason Tatum. Woo. Let's go. Bulls. 3-1. Huge win. Huge win. All right, so the Bulls were advancing to the finals this year. So the Spurs have Jalen Suggs, Devin Vassell, Cody Williams, Bobby Klintman, or Bobby, and then Victor Wembanyama, Stephon Castle, Keldon Johnson, Hugo. Okay, they have Ace Bailey too, and he's out. I wonder how long he's out for. This will be a tough series, so it's pretty even. All right, game 1, NBA Finals. San Antonio up early, Chicago up in the second. Chicago with a good third quarter. And San Antonio takes the lead with 5 minutes left in the fourth. He's so big. If we get that switch, we're going to expose it too. We're not out. We're just not big. I mean, Jared Allen's 6'9". I might have to put Badunga in. Oh, I should have been a steal. Answer. Carter Knox ready for prime time. Heat check. Ooh, ooh. Ooh. 10 threes. Ooh. Game 1, Jason Tatum with 53. I mean, everyone else played okay. Had some points going around, but I think coach has to make some serious changes for the rest of the series. All right, game 2 of the finals. Spurs up big. We didn't make the coaching changes, so we'll see how it works out. I mean, we're down like 20 in the third. Oh, nice. We're making a comeback, though. No, Spurs are going to pull away. Take game 2 in a blowout. So we definitely need to make some coaching changes. All right, we're going to start Badunga and have Knox in the starting lineup moving forward the rest of the playoffs. Game 3, Spurs up after 1 and after 2. It's a 10-point game in the third quarter. Oh, and the Bulls have a big explosion in the fourth. We're going to jump in with 5 minutes left.
The most into the minimum. Trying to go, but hold my feelings in. Niggas be in it for their percentages. If you too friendly, you really venomous. Trying to turn nothing into a million.
Ooh, okay, Victor. Ooh. Let's go, Tatum. That is just unguardable. Hey, bub. Literally throwing. The fucking alien. He's the alien. Big rebound. Huge rebound. Just gotta sink both. Come on. Sink one more and we have a chance. Oh, I'm sick. I'm sick. If he hits all threes, I'm going to be sick. That's disgusting. Let's go. Let's go. All right, Bulls up 2-1. Big win going into game 3. Bulls up after 1, Bulls up after 2. Big quarter by the Spurs, and they take the lead. And another big quarter. Looks like they're going to be winning game 4, 2-2. Game 5, Bulls up early. Big second quarter. The Spurs have a nice third quarter to make it a 10-point game going into the fourth. It looks like the Bulls have pulled away in the fourth to take game 5. Game 6, can the Bulls win the championship? Wembanyama up early. Big second quarter. The Bulls have a nice third quarter to make it a 9-point game headed into the fourth. All right, and there's 4 minutes left. The Bulls are down 4 to win the NBA championship. Let's go! Big play Cam. High game. Ooh, what am I supposed to do? No fear in Thomas.
You guys.
Give me them free throws. This is for the championship. Come on, Bulls fans, stand up. Stand up, Bulls fans. Stand up, Bulls fans, for your NBA champion, Chicago Bulls, NBA champions. Better luck next year, Wemby. Better luck. Tatum proves he can do it on his own. Jarrett Allen. We traded Josh Giddey. One of the greatest moments in the history of Chicago. If you like this rebuild, leave a comment down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel. Don't forget to watch the Will's House podcast on our main channel down in the link below. And if you have any other suggestions for rebuilds or 2K content, leave that down in the comments below. And yeah, that's all. Thanks for tuning in to the More Will channel. Peace.